Alright. Hello, Internet. Welcome back. We're here again, finally. It's been a few days. I haven't had a chance to record, but I'm back here at, also, I've moved where my microphone is for recording, like where I have it, positioned, because it's one of those, newer headsets where the microphone can be positioned more, and apparently, and I didn't realize this, but apparently the way I had it for the past few episodes, I think you can hear my breathing, like I was breathing into it. So hopefully it's not too bad. I haven't checked the recordings or anything. I was talking to somebody over Steam, and I was talking to my brother over Steam, and he was like, breathing into your microphone. Uh-oh, that's not good. So I have it in a different place now, and hopefully you won't hear me breathing into it as much, unless I like do a big sigh or something. But so hopefully it isn't too bad in the last few episodes, not too annoying. But anyway, we have to get started with chapter 3 now. We have a ways to go. Before we get started though, and I forget, I'm going to call this right now. I can't wait to find out that I'm totally wrong about everything. But I'm calling this right now. Okay? First of all, I'm assuming that we're going to end up with 6 students surviving, like in the first game. Alright? Now, taking that assumption, there are currently 12 left alive. So that means half of the current cast is going to live and the other half is going to die. And I'm going to call right now who I think is going to live and going to die. So, my prediction on who's going to live. Hajime, obviously. Fuyuhiko. And Kazuichi. Chiaki, Ibuki, and who's the other one that drawing a blank on the 6th one. Who was it? Sonia. Thank you for showing up. Those are the 6 that are gonna live, which means that Nekomaru, Nagito, Gundam, Hyoko, Mikon, and Akane are all going to murder or be murdered. So, let's find out. Let's see if we can get to the investigation for chapter 3. Dots. Yes. Triple dots. No one's here, right? Okay, is this Hajime with Hyoko? If so, why? See, it would be too obvious if she was planning a murder or something. She's planning like a surprise party, I'm sure. Or something. Or maybe just like a prank or something. She's not setting up to kill somebody. I can pretty much guarantee that. Because that would be too obvious, like I said. I'm not sure I'm gonna bother reading her lines, because I cannot do like a cutesy kind of, but okay. Maniacal laugh. Yes, probably. Very, very happy. Right, okay. Ding dong bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. Yeah, involving himself in Pekko's execution like that, suffering all those wounds. Is he really going to live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? See, here's the thing. Monokuma, especially this Monokuma, more so than the first Monokuma, really, seems to follow the rules. Even Monami's rules. He not only follows them, he enforces Monami's rules. And tends to follow his rules. Which means that he would not break his own rule and let somebody other than the Blackened die in an execution. So, I believe that he will save Fuyuhiko. If it weren't for that, if Fuyuhiko was just got hurt some other way, if anybody got hurt some other way, I would say, let's not leave them to Monokuma's care. But, in this case, yeah. Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened. I'm starting to talk like Gundam. But that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right. Just do it! I'm sorry. I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and then we'll question Monokuma afterwards. I'm definitely going to find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. Okay, good. Let's see who's around to talk to. Sonia, and Chiaki, and that's it. Okay. But first. Nope, other way. No. Where to tool it all. But you didn't realize it until it was too late. Judging someone for their crimes. No one has the right to do that. I saw people pointing out that while Mahiru was scolding Fuyuhiko for judging other people's crimes, she was judging him for his crimes. So I think her heart was in the right place. I think she was doing what she felt was right, but it is a little bit ironic, and if nothing else, just kind of stupid to say that to the guy to scold the guy who has been threatening to murder everyone since the beginning. But anyway, even though he didn't actually do it, but that's exactly it, huh? Oh, here, killings, the class trials, it's all so messed up. Good morning, Sonia.
Huh?
Why are you surprised?
You insolent fool!
I'm sorry. What? Hey?
I am sorry!
That was unintentional. It's okay. Please be your usual self. Yeah. That was close. I was really going to kneel before her. Yeah. Apparently, same here. Must be why my face looks terrible. I was just so embarrassed to be seen like this.
I am ashamed!
Okay. She looked like she normally does. But just as I thought, Sonia and I were worrying about the same thing. Is Sweet Hiko really okay? Seems like because she's tried so hard since the beginning to act at least sort of like a normal Japanese teenager. Or at least a normal teenager of some sort, and but that seemed like a sudden like what did like yeah. Yeah, that seemed like a sort of instinctive lapse back into royalty. Oh, hello. Hi. What's up? Oh, it died. Oh well. So, what's up with you, Chiaki, this morning? Yeah, that seems about right.
Hey,
Up earlier than usual. Yeah, I couldn't really stay put and do nothing. See. Gaming as usual. Nah, I have a slight feeling she's deliberately concentrating on her game. Like she's trying to keep her sadness from showing by being completely focused in gaming. Yeah, that seems about right. Is it just me? No, that sounds about right. Now, Yoko, what did you do? What did you do? Yes, I'm already here. Am I too early for your surprise party or whatever? Yoko, you're the only one here. What are you acting so anxious about? I'm not acting anxious. I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so I just came here early. I see. This girl, there's something strange. Is she trying to pull some kind of dirty trick again? Well, the food is already out. Interesting, but... Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. That's clever, Gabe. That's clever. Okay. What the heck is this? It's like some sort of satanic altar or something. A panel has been propped up. It's giving off a dreadful, unsettling vibe. It's got all of Mahiru's pictures. Or some of them, in the like the ones from the party and the ones from the beach. Bunch of photos pasted all over it. Didn't Mahiru take these photos? What's this terrifying ambiance?
Yay!
Of course, you would, like, not even Gundam would set up something like this, and he's the Dark Overlord. I could only see you setting up something like this. Oh, okay. Although I could see Gundam liking it, probably. Or at least being fascinated by it, but I don't think he'd set up something like that. Yeah, no, I know it was you. Oh. Oh, so are we doing... Cause... BSG were theorizing that she was gonna lose it and do like what Taka did in the first game. Sort of? Like she was, well, they were thinking she was gonna become like Mahiru. She's not becoming like Mahiru. I think she's just lost it. Which is dangerous. Hey Yoko, did you...
Hello?
Hi? I gotta warm up my... Good morning. It's so rare to run into you two here. What are you looking at? The photos aren't horrifying, they're the ones Mahiru took. But I expected that reaction. Yo, what happened?
You?
What's up? Is it a brawl? Huh? Yo, what's all this ruckus in the morning? What's wrong with the photos? I mean, they're just the ones that Mahiru took, right? It's the satanic altar that they're up against is what's creepy. Huh? Photos.
Whoa!
What the heck? Yeah.
Hey!
What kind of ominous crap is this? Is this like something you'd use for sorcery? Where'd you get the cow skulls? That's what I want to know. Where'd you get the cow skulls? I mean, supposedly we did kill at least one cow, but there's 3 skulls, so... this is clearly an insult against Mahiru.
Damn it.
Yeah, Hiyoko, you thought everybody was gonna like this, and, no. Yeah, she everyone, I understand how you guys feel, but it's probably best you don't say that in front of the person who did it as an, like, a tribute, not an insult, but,
Good day.
And she's gonna be into it, I'm sure. She and Gundam will be like, this is so cool! The occult is awesome! Good morning, everyone.
Good nom nom nomming!
Good mongrel? Say what? She's got kind of a derp face now. Yeah.
Something like this.
Okay, she's not into it. I wonder if even Gundam will be like, this is awful. Mahiru was too innocent and normal for this. There is no excuse. This is too terrible. How could someone be capable of such a heartless trick? No, seriously, guys, it's just...
Hey!
Mm-hmm. Huh? That might be... She won't just be unhappy. I'm sure she'll be so angry that she'll cry tears of blood. That might be a bit intense there, Nekomaru, but... No! We have to search for the criminal later. In the meantime... Fire! Start the fire! We'll have a grand bonfire so Mahiru can reach Nirvana! Seriously, this is...
Hold it.
Okay. She's picked up that it was Hyoko as well, I guess. Okay. Yeah.
What the heck?
You sure it's not the other way around? I'm pretty sure whoever made this is totally disrespecting Mahiru.
You think so?
Really? I think it's just a little clumsy and creepy, but I won't go there.
See?
Let's take a closer look at the intent instead of focusing on appearances.
Perhaps.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. If it weren't for the cow skulls, this would work. But with the cow skulls, it gives off a satanic vibe. And also the bone-shaped candle holders, but, like, if that's the bone-shaped candlesticks. But if that's what's available, that's what's available. Although they certainly don't help. But, yeah. If you look at it carefully, don't you feel like you can sense their feelings? Okay, but can we at least remove the cow skulls, please?
Right?
I would agree with you if we could just remove the cow skulls. Because that's the thing that makes it creepy.
I see.
Okay.
You
sure are simple-minded.
Huh? It cannot be.
Was the person who made this perhaps in this room right now? Yeah. I still think Kyoko is losing it, but he's probably lonely by herself. Well, I mean, certainly, if you were in heaven, you wouldn't be alone, because if nothing else, everybody else who is also in heaven would be there, because, you know, it's not one person at a time. you know, but anyway. Okay, but why cow skulls? That's not how you do a memorial. The flowers were good. The candles were good. The skulls, not so much. But, okay.
I am sorry.
I'm just... I keep, like, stopping talking. Like, not even reading the lines. But that's because, like... What am I supposed to say? It's just, this... Ugh. Also, I'm kind of tired. That's part of it too, but I'm terribly sorry. I spoke out of turn without considering your feelings at all. Right.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Well...
How should I put this? It looks like we misunderstood. Now that I take a closer look, it looks like you put a lot of thought into the decorations, but why cow skulls?
For now.
So, let's keep this thing around until we get off this island. But maybe remove the skulls, please.
No.
I mean, just the easel with the pictures, though, okay? If we have to rebuild the rest of it when we escape, then we can rebuild the rest of it when we escape. But let's not try and take the whole thing with us. Yeah, see, I agree. Take the photos and like the thing that the photos are on. Keep that, but the rest of it would just be too hard to transport. No, we're not gonna burn it. Impossible! Of course not. We would never burn it. I was just joking. Ha 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 ha. Please don't hurt me.
You.
Weren't you the one who started shouting that?
I got it.
Of course.
Why?
Because she doesn't like you.
I see.
So unexpected.
Meow.
True. Good point. I mean, deep down, I think everybody does. It's just that, it's easy to overpower that if you try. So.
That's not it.
Yeah, I'm.
Jeez.
Yeah, like I said, I think everybody deep down. I didn't want to bring this into this necessarily, but here recently, I've fallen back into the Undertale trash pit for about the third or fourth time. I never fully escaped, to be honest. But it keeps, like, I managed to get part way out, and it keeps sucking me back in. So, to pull from that game, I believe that everyone can be a good person if they just try. And honestly, you don't have to try that hard. I'm not saying you have to be like perfect, never do anything wrong. But it doesn't take a whole lot of effort to be at least not a terrible, not a bad person, you know? So I think everyone can do that, and everyone is that way from the beginning. Everybody starts that way. Everybody is born, well, innocent and pure, and because when you're a baby and stuff, you don't know how to be really bad. You don't really know the difference to begin with. But then, as easy as it is to choose to be a good person, it doesn't take a lot of choosing to be a bad person to overwhelm the good. Not saying that you can't redeem yourself, because you certainly can. I talked about this before. But the inherent goodness, I think, that everybody is born with is not hard to overpower. It's just you have to choose to do that. Now, of course, I say choose. Some of it can be from the way you're raised. If you're raised by bad people. But either way, you don't become a bad person because that's just the way you were born. And if your parents were bad people, that's not the way they were born. Something happened to them that made them bad, and that's what made you bad. And that cycle can continue for a while before somebody breaks it, which is sad. But you're not born bad. Nobody is born to be bad. You have to make that choice, or else be raised that way. And I could make a point of even if you are raised that way, you can choose to reject it. But it's a difference of like being raised in a family that says it's okay to do bad things versus a family of bad people, like abusive parents, you know, drug addicts, alcoholics, criminals, whatever. And if that's the way you're raised, you may not, depending on the circumstances, you may not know any other way to be. But then, once you have an opportunity to get out of it, if you choose to, you can. But it's harder to choose to go from bad to good than it is to go from good to bad. That's anyway. See, like I said, I'm tired. and I get rambly anyway when I'm tired, but this game brings up philosophical points, and I get even more rambly when it comes to philosophical points. I'm no genius philosopher. You'd have to see my brother for that. But then he doesn't talk a whole lot, so but yeah. Anyhow.
Stop it!
They're not teasing you. Mikan's revenge.
Shut up!
You tried, Mikan, you tried.
Why only me?
Oh, this game. At any rate, I hope this is finally settled now. Really? Feels like we made such a huge fuss about it to finally settle things. It's just like you guys.
Well,
Yeah, that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. The closer you become, the less likely it is that anybody's gonna kill anybody else. But the Monokuma does have a way around that, and that's the motive. It's like, well, because that's the way it worked in the first game. Even by chapter 3, the surviving students, for the most part, had gotten kind of... Although, actually, in the first game, in chapter 3, they kind of fell apart. They'd banded together after the first chapter. But then it all fell apart after chapter 3. Between Celeste being shady and... Or did I say after chapter 3? After chapter 2. In chapter 3. Between Celeste being shady, Byakuya doing his own thing, Toko having a split personality, Taka being, like, so depressed, like, despondent, Kyoko doing her own thing, and so the rest of the characters that were left didn't really have much to do. Kind of all fell apart for a while, as I recall. So yeah, but this is a better attitude, and it's interesting though that this game, and by the way, I want to say I can see why this game is the generally considered the best one. I'm still not used to the new cast of characters for whatever reason. I'm still not used to it. It's getting there though. But I am, I think, liking this game more than the first one, which is good. But anyway, it's interesting though that even though the trials and everything have had the deaths and the trials have had more of an emotional impact, that the characters, first of all, the characters are doing better anyway. They're smarter. They're all contributing. They're using their ultimate abilities to their advantage, and but also it's interesting here because I believe this is the point, and I could be remembering it wrong, but I believe in the first game This is the point where, like, this was the lowest low point, I think, in the first game, was Chapter 3, going into Chapter 3, because everybody had basically, the group had fallen apart, mostly. Everybody was kind of doing their own thing, and it ended up with the worst case of the first game. Worst as in, not like it was bad from the gameplay perspective or a writing perspective, but worst as in it was so terrible what happened. It was awful, and I hated it. And nothing anybody can say at this point, currently at this point, because I don't know what else. I don't know. There might be information that I'm missing, but nothing anyone can say to me at this point will make me like Celeste again. And yet, other people still really like Celeste, and I'm like, I guess you're just into goth lollies. Like, you're not, you don't really like her, you just like her style.
Yep.
See, the only thing is, the way she's saying this is strange. The way she's saying this reminds me of Nagito a little bit, which is terrifying. But yeah, it's splendid, huh?
This body is uncooperative.
Finally, late to the party as always. No, not as always. He's never late. Why is he so late? I have arrived. Apologies for the wait.
What?
What is this object that is releasing such a foul aura?
Impossible!
A malice clings to our hero even after death. We will be sucked in if we look directly at it.
You're the worst.
Why are you still here? Why didn't we tie you up again? Well, this is a very hopeless object. It doesn't belong in a hopeful place like this at all. It's absolutely brimming with malice. Let's just hurry up and destroy it. I can't stand to look at it for even one more second.
I'll destroy you!
Stand aside. I shall shatter this barbaric, blasphemous false idol to pieces. Now that those two are here, do you still think we're splendid? Looks like it's gonna take a little more time. I completely agree. In the meantime, we're not gonna do anything to stop them. we all decided we're not gonna do anything to this, and we're gonna take it with us when we leave. And then these guys come and show up and wreck it, and we're not gonna do anything. Okay. The scene unfolding in front of me was so embarrassing. All I could do was sigh. Oh no. Secondhand embarrassment, my one weakness. But at least it was a peaceful scene. However, I didn't realize just how short-lived this piece would be. Okay, I guess we're just moving on. We aren't showing how that scene ended. Even though we were finally bonding, the situation was brewing. A huge fracture running between us all. And that will be the trigger for a truly horrible and atrocious incident. Not just for me, but for every single one of us. We just hadn't realized it yet. The next murder, I'm sure. Chapter 3. Trapped by the ocean scent, daily life. I can't wait to get a look at those posters. Okay, so did we tear down the satanic altar or not?
Hey,
Hey, you sure do eat a lot. Don't you ever worry about, like, choking?
Yo,
I never get worried. Don't? Wait, what about Fuyuhiko? See, what you guys don't understand, she doesn't worry about anything because she's too stupid to. She doesn't worry. This is why she's okay with, what was it, her stepmom's lovers getting drunk and giving her full body massages. She finds nothing wrong with that. Because she's too freaking dumb. Which is doing nothing but making me more suspicious of her. Now that I've thought about it, because there's no way she can actually be that stupid. Even Hina would look at her and go, "Man, you're dumb." Is he really alright? Okay, I guess we didn't tear it down. We just didn't show how we stopped it from happening. I was so concerned. I could not sleep at all last night. Huh? Plus, if his fate is in Monokuma's paws, I'm even more concerned. I could have tended to his wounds somehow. I wish I wasn't so useless. Well, I don't think you guys should worry about it.
You...
Do you just forget everything that happens when you eat?
All right!
Now that I got a belly full of food, I'm all set. So...
I'll show you my serious side.
Right.
That's obviously wrong.
She's not even dead.
Sheesh!
What vengeance? You just want to test your skill. Well, yeah. She's flat out admitted it.
Hello.
No, you may not have our attention. Go away.
Meaningless.
Oh, it's you, Monoki. What do you want?
Jeez.
Yeah. Yes, you did. Yes, you defeated another Mono Beast, didn't you? So, good?
Stop it!
Yeah. Guy, she just showed up to say she defeated another Mono Beast, we can go to another island. What do you want? What do you mean by I did my very best? Yes, she defeated another Mono Beast, we can go to another island.
Hey!
Yes.
Hey,
Defeated a Mono Beast, that means.
Ding, ding, ding!
Yes, like I've been saying. No, that's not gonna happen. No more getting tricked by Monokuma. No more thinking about leaving this island.
Love, love!
No. New island, huh? Maybe now we'll finally find it. Let's get off this island and go home. Now, that's the only thing we have. It's our one and only hope.
Could it be?
Yes.
Do you have a minute?
That is a good point. I wonder if she knows how Fuyuhiko is. No, she doesn't. Okay, then goodbye.
I won't be fooled.
Can't you see it's a waste of time asking her? In the end, she's just Monokuma's ally.
You fiend.
You're also a part of that mysterious world in our organization, aren't you?
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
Huh? This is a great opportunity. It's time you finally fill this in. Yeah, she's gonna run away now.
Bye-bye!
Yeah. The tragedy of middle management. Sure.
Hold on a sec!
Yes, she is. Which is very suspicious, wouldn't you think? Say, whatever.
Well,
Oh well, who cares about Monomi? More importantly, she mentioned a new island. What should we do?
However...
I do not think we should be exploring when Fuyuhiko is in danger.
hey,
But we must move forward no matter what despair stands in our way. That's what hope should be. What hope? I always say that just before you lead us into a trap.
there's something wrong with you.
Jeez, you're seriously just as annoying as Monokuma. Why didn't we tie him up again?
Hey, hey.
I mean, we can't just sit here and do nothing. That's true, but what we can, huh? She's right. Let's try to find a way off this island before he comes back.
You are right.
Hiko will not recover any faster if we just stand around and do nothing. I agree with Miss Sonia.
All right.
Then it's decided. Let's explore and search for new hope. It's the one movie I haven't got in my collection. For some reason, I never bought the original. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Do you think you can?
Leave it to me.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Listen, okay? We've already lost one of our fighters. Okay? We're down to 2 now, and the rest of us. And, you know, most of the rest of us are not fighters, so it would not be much use in a fight. Like, Hyoko's tiny, Nikon is you know, small, because she's a girl and doesn't do a lot of physical activity because she's a nurse. Well, I shouldn't say. She's not big. I mean, Ibuki might have some muscle because she's a musician, but, and then, like, well, Kazuichi is a mechanic, so he might be able to figure out weak points on the things, but other than that, like, you know, so that's like 4 people, maybe, going to go up against these death robots, and that's not gonna work.